Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be yet another review from Dose of Colors. They released their first concealer, Meet Your Hue concealer, and girl, you already know I had to get my hands on that. So if you guys want to see what I think about the concealer, how it actually wears, and if it's worth every penny, then keep on watching. If you guys didn't already know, I upload every single week. Look out for a video every single week. Hey, let's get started. So right now I have absolutely nothing on my face, no primer, no nothing. I kind of wanted to go along with it in the video. Now I'm going to do my makeup the same way as I do every single time, and I'm kind of just gonna walk through how I do my face, and then we will take out the one product that we've been waiting for to review, and that's the Dose of Colors concealer. So if you guys didn't already know, Dose of Colors announced that she's having a pop-up shop in the Americana on brand, which is somewhere that I'd say grew up in. Like, I literally was there all the time when I was younger, and I'm like, wow, it's super closer than it was last time. If you guys didn't know, she had a pop-up shop before this. It was her first pop-up shop, and this one was in Glendale, and it was really big. I wasn't expecting it to be that big, and this wasn't the first time I've met her. I've met her before, and she's literally the sweetest beauty CEO you guys will ever meet. Some people are a little high on their horse, if you know what I mean. No tea, no shade, but there are some people like that out there in the beauty community that act like they're better than you, but she's definitely not like that at all. The shop itself was super beautiful. She had a very well decorated, everything basically that is popular and she's come out with was there. Now the first pop-up shop, I went ahead and picked up my foundation. If you guys haven't seen my review, I will go ahead and link that down below. So right now I am right in the middle of these two, so I'm gonna mix them together. It's the 112 and 118. Dot this all over. Bounce, 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 bounce. Protect the earrings, girls. You don't want foundation earrings. When I was younger, I would forget that I have earrings on, and then when I look in the mirror, they were like literally tan, and I was like, wait, you're supposed to be sparkling, not my foundation shade. The time has come for the review. I went ahead and picked up my concealer. Now, one thing I wanted to do, but then I changed my mind, is I wanted to compare Tarte Shape Tape and this concealer, but then I'm like, wait, the Tarte Shape Tape concealer that I'm using now is kind of light for my skin tone right now, and the one that I bought is like perfect, so I would be two different colors under my eyes, and I need to go somewhere after this, so I don't want to go out looking all crazy. So last time I was there, I got a goodie bag because that was the first 50. I didn't even know. I just showed up, got a goodie bag. But this time I think there was more people because people are more in the area. Beverly Hills was a little far, at least for me, but having a little shop at the Americana, that's a smart ass move. So when I went there were no goodie bags, but in my shopping bag I got this little paper thingy, thicker than a paper. It has the Meet Your Hue concealer shades. So I got 11, which is one shade less than my foundation, which is 112. So that goes under light medium. So let's start this review. This concealer is $24, which is a great deal, okay? Usually that's how much concealers are, unless you're getting it from somewhere sketchy. They're $24. So when you take it out of the component, it looks like the mini version of the foundation. So this is how the foundation looks like. It's like basically mother and daughter mini me. Okay, they look exactly the same. And as I said, I am shade 11. So when we take it out, comes with a doe foot applicator. Okay. I'm kind of nervous. Why am I nervous? Whenever I was testing this in the store, it was kind of thick. So let's see how it is on your skin. Okay. This is literally the same consistency as Shape Tape for sure. And this is a great color, you guys. The one I have in Shape Tape is much lighter. I don't want to do the other eye because what if this starts drying? And then I'm gonna look like a clown. So let's go ahead and blend this out. Blends very easily. So this covers really well, you guys. So it looks like this. Something I noticed on my hand whenever I was doing a little swatch test over there was that it did oxidize. It got a little bit darker. So whenever I picked up the light shades, I was like, whoa, this is way too light for me. But then I waited a couple minutes and it did get a little bit darker. So right now it looks kind of light. It's actually coming out lighter in camera, but in person, it looks really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm doing everything the same as I would if I was using Shape Tape, so I can see how this product plays with my other favorite ride or dies. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it. I was going between 9 or 11. It was kind of weird, like the shade range wasn't weird, but there were some shades that had different undertones and you'd think they would come before if you went numerically, but I was between either 9 or 11. 10 was like definitely not a match. The undertone was just not for me, but I'm happy I got the 11 because 9 would have been way too light. So I'm applying this concealer where I would apply usually, and pretty much I'm done with concealing. Now the test is gonna be if it wrinkles, or while I'm doing my under eye makeup, if smudging starts occurring. So I'm gonna blend this all out and then I'll be right back. I'm going to set the forehead just like how I always do, and then I'm going to move on to my makeup. Now this is where the concealer is really gonna be put to the test. I am worried about creasing, and then if I start sweating, how it's gonna be, and then when I start putting on makeup underneath, if it's gonna smudge or how it's gonna perform with my shadows. So I will be right back and we will see exactly how it performs with shadow. So I'm gonna wipe all of the translucent powder off. It looks pretty good, and this is a perfect shade, you guys. Perfect. I'm gonna pick up the palette that I was working with, which is the You're So Money Baby Kylie Cosmetics palette. I'm gonna pick up Blue Faces, and I'm just gonna start smoking this under the eye. This is definitely full coverage. Like, this is pretty damn close to tape shape. Like, this looks really good, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Your girl is liking it. So now I'm going to pick up bands. I'm gonna smoke this super close to the lash line. Smoke it out. All right, so as you guys can tell, the shadow went on super smooth. I don't see any issues whatsoever. With other concealers, I might see a little bit of patchiness, or I could kind of see through like my freckles or whatever the case may be. This is definitely full coverage. If you're looking for like a light concealer, I don't know if this would be the best match for you. I'm sure if you do like a couple dots, it might be, but you know, nothing is light coverage in this channel at all. Everything is full coverage, so this is perfect, because I hate when a concealer is so watery and so thin that it doesn't cover and give you that look under your eyes, you know? So I'm really happy with how this is looking. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face and then I'll be right back for my final thought. All right guys, so this look here is complete. Now time for our final thought. I feel like Jerry Springer. I've always wanted to go onto that show, like in the audience, just to roast people. But anyway, scroll moment. This concealer works pretty freaking good. I've used a bunch of different concealers that have different formulas, but this one is super similar to Shape Tape, and I feel like that's a great move because Shape Tape is like the best of the best concealers and super thick, full coverage. Now I'm going to go out tonight and I'm gonna see if this concealer actually lasts through the night, if it starts breaking up, getting patchy, or does it stay as flawless as it does right now? So for right now, I definitely recommend this concealer. If you're looking for a thick, nice, full coverage concealer, this does the job for sure. And if you want to use something else rather than Shape Tape all the time, or whichever concealer you use, this is definitely a great alternative. I feel like now that I have this concealer, I'm gonna be using it way more than Shape Tape. Plus, it's a better color match for me, so win-win situation for me for sure. So do I recommend this concealer? Is it affordable? Is the quality as good as it sounds? And I check mark, check, 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 check. Yes, it does. I'm actually living. I'm living for a concealer. Ooh, this is a very shiny shoulder and there's no highlighter. Hold on. Why don't we pop some on? So if you guys have already tried this concealer out, let me know what you guys think. And if you guys are confused about which shade to get, because I got an enormous amount of comments on my last Dose of Colors video, which was for the Meet Your Hue foundation, and people were asking what shade they might be, if they're this shade in this company. The best thing I recommend to do is go on their Instagram, look at the color chart, and you will kind of see which shade fits best for you. I'm 11, so if you guys have kind of like a warm tannish but not too dark skin color like me, then 11 would definitely work out perfectly. If you need something lighter, you will see a bunch of alternatives, and also if you need to go darker, they have that little color chart as well. So if you guys want, let me hold this real quick, snapshot it, or see which one fits best for you if you can't find the one I was talking about on Instagram. I'm not sure if it was on a story or if it was a post. So hopefully that little chart helps you guys out. So I'll be right back in a couple hours. Hopefully I won't be too turned and we'll see the actual wear test. Hey guys, so I am back. As you can tell, it is a different look, different outfit. That's because I got home super late last night and I didn't want to do my final thoughts while whispering the whole time. I thought it'd be better if I did it the next day. So I have to say that this concealer held up through heat, through sweat, and did not get patchy or anything like that. And I actually got home last night and filmed how I looked by the end of the night and how the concealer looked. And I'm gonna insert the clip right here, and you guys can tell that it's super nice, clean, nothing has broken up. I usually get like a little bit of smudge in the inner corners, but that's not from the concealer. But sometimes that happens, but other than that, I had absolutely no problem. So do I recommend this product? Absolutely. Give it a try. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Okay, so right now I have absolutely, oh, I should maybe silence my phone. Your makeup looks so good. Okay. Really? I think it looks like shit.
No, I like the colors.
Really? Thank you. Hold on, let me film this one part.
Okay.
My audience. Hold on, one more second.
Tell us when to clap.
Oh. I love that you guys are sitting here watching me. Oh, shit. We got a malfunction over here. You guys, I've been using this freaking brush for years. It's so good, and it's starting to rot. I just Gorilla Glue this shit on.